Once upon a chilling night, under the dim glow of a blood-red moon, a weary traveler named Sarah found herself stranded in the heart of a dense forest. She stumbled upon an old, eerie sign pointing toward the direction of the nearest refuge, the infamous Creepy Hotel. With no other options available, she reluctantly followed the path, shivering with a mix of fear and cold. As Sarah approached the looming silhouette of the hotel, she noticed the decrepit state of the building. The walls were covered in a sickly green moss, and the windows were cracked and fogged, casting eerie shadows in the moonlight. Ignoring the ominous feeling in her gut, she pushed the creaking front door open. Inside, the air was thick with a musty odor and the faint rustle of unseen creatures. The reception area was lit by a flickering candle that cast long, dancing shadows on the walls. Sarah rang the old brass bell on the counter, and the sound echoed through the desolate space. Moments later, an elderly man emerged, dressed in a disheveled suit that looked as ancient as the hotel itself. With a chilling smile, he handed her a tarnished brass key and directed her to her room on the 3rd floor. The stairs were creaky and seemed to moan under her weight as she ascended. Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, but she dismissed it as mere paranoia. Upon reaching her room, she fumbled with the key, eventually managing to unlock the door. The room was shrouded in darkness, and as she entered, the door slammed shut behind her, causing her heart to race. She tried to open the door, but it was as if it had been bolted from the outside. Panic set in as she frantically searched for a way out. Suddenly, the lights flickered on, revealing a horrifying sight. The walls were adorned with unsettling paintings that seemed to come alive, their eyes following her every move. The room itself seemed to distort, the dimensions shifting and warping. She desperately called the front desk for help, but the phone line was dead. As she turned around, she caught a glimpse of a ghostly figure in the mirror, a pale, hollow-eyed girl with matted hair. Terrified, she turned back, but the figure was gone. Sarah's heart pounded as she heard footsteps approaching from the hallway. The air grew colder, and she could feel a presence closing in on her. In a final act of desperation, she broke a window and climbed out, only to find herself in a courtyard overgrown with thorns and fog. She ran through the maze-like garden, pursued by unseen forces, until she stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Inside, she discovered the hotel's dark secret, a room filled with the lost souls of the past, trapped for eternity. As the clock struck midnight, Sarah felt an icy hand on her shoulder. She turned, and the world went black. The next morning, the police found the abandoned and dilapidated Creepy Hotel. Sarah was never seen again, leaving behind a harrowing tale of a night she spent in the clutches of a truly haunted place. The legend of the Creepy Hotel lived on, a chilling reminder to all who dared to wander into the realm of the unknown.